Hey everybody, and welcome to the scuffinest Unreal Engine stream you've ever seen. For the benefit of those watching the video on demand on YouTube, welcome. Ultimately, it's Track V's Road. Cool. Something broken physics engine, something pinball, something pirate pinball. You think Assetto Corsa's on Game Pass? I literally have it. I don't know if we did this. Where is it? It's literally installed on my PC. It's right there. This is never played it. Well, okay, it's fine. I'm not telling you to play it. It's a very... I should use that then. I have been, but it has a scary anti-copyright notice, and it's a very, very strong game. It runs in the Unreal Engine. It has a whole bunch of dynamic ray tracing options enabled, because they're idiots. Yeah, I just wanted a small shit arcade game with no graphics that I could blast out for 5 minutes while it downloaded the update to the Unreal Engine, but it's gone. The update has finished, and it wouldn't even let me configure my fucking gamepad in shit scram McGee. Anyway, enough of this. I'm trying to give someone a fucking shout out here. Jesus Christ. Everybody, please welcome Ballant to the stream. Welcome Ants. Both of them, really. Although I have only ever seen Ballant streaming. I just need to be more attentive to their channel antics, really. Is that the one? Ants streams? I hope. Close enough. So, Ants streams is a tag team of I don't want to mess up their names. I believe the gentleman is called Ballant, and his wife, I cannot bring her name to mind, I'm sorry, but they stream together on Science streams. You should go check them out and follow them, because they do really interesting streams about amber, microscopy, science, genetics. Very, very pog stream. Very, very, very stream. And they also have great emotes, and they do art, I think. They have art. And art. Art. Sundays? Or did I mess that up? I'm sorry. I may be unfamiliar with their stream schedule, but I am familiar with how good their streams are. Very, very cool streamer. You should check them out, definitely. And thank you again for the follow, and welcome to the channel. I do hope you enjoy it here. Even though I completely chundered the shout out. The shout out is done. I've already added you to the overlay. And I hope you enjoy it here. If you ever have any questions about the Unreal Engine, I'm probably the worst person to ask those questions to, but I will do my best. Do I need a second thing to cast caustics and shadows under the... Because it looks great from the top. Like, it looks fantastic from the top, but there's no lighting transfer through. And I wonder, does there need to be? I think it would be good. If I can probably just do that in the material. And probably just elbow my way into their master and mess some stuff up, I'm sure. MI Ocean U shading. That's a material instance already. You could probably just change the parameters there. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I doing? I was making a pinball Metroidvania. I think actually the thing that I'm gonna do first is a shoot, a popper, whatever you call them. You know what I'm talking about. There is something that I really want to do. Actually, I need to look that up. Let's look up how to do spline meshes. Okay. Go play the Clock Tower stage of Araya of Sorrow. That is exactly not what I was about to do, unfortunately. I don't know how there's so much dust everywhere all the time. I need to clean my mouse mat as well. Unreal Engine spline mesh. Might as well just recreate that as a pinball stage. Do not. This is a pirate-themed pinball game. There is no Medusos. There is no falling down to the bottom, although that would go with the theme of downfall. Oh, look, there's a beautiful, handy video tutorial about spline meshes right here that we could watch live and also not record the footage of, because that would probably encompass some kind of piracy. We'll watch that. And you know what? This time I won't even mute the audio. Dangerous, I know. Cannons! Oh, cannons might be a cool idea. Yeah, like a fizz object. But the main thing is, it's not a pinball game. It's a pinball Metroidvania. Kraken tentacles. Yeah, I was thinking, so we have a bug. We have an intermittent bug where the flippers, Scalabonos, yeah, the flippers will just sometimes take a ball, and I feel like it should probably not do that for one, but if it does do that, there needs to be some kind of canonic reason why your ball has just disappeared off the table, and your ball needs to be put back on the table, ideally. So it could be like a whirlpool thing. Ball was caught in a whirlpool. Ball was stuck by Davy Jones. Davy Juane. Christ alive. What? Mikey Matrix, the Prime sub. Curses. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, Mr. Mikey Matrix. Welcome, by the way, to the channel. And welcome to the stream. How you feeling? And let me grab a boosty pack. Thank you for distracting the stream. Thank you for derailing my chain of thought. I didn't want to. I've got one Kamigawa booster box left. One. Uno. Curses, I don't think about. I think we're going for like a tangible. I don't want to say historically accurate, but pirates be a jam. Pirates do be a jam, but I feel like, you know, actual pirates rather than space pirates. Space pirates? Ah! Space pirates, not space pirates. I think fantasy pirates. That's what I was talking about. None of the mysteriousness. Maybe some of the mysteriousness. I guess maybe we'll have to have something in it. I can already see a spirit token there. It's a good haul. Romanticized. Fantasy. This is the last Kamigawa collector booster in existence. I hope you appreciate that. So what have we got? Can I please? Where are you focusing? Come on. I don't have two autofocus cameras, just one. So we got Moonsnap prototype. Oh, hello. I like that. I can't see it, but I like it. I know exactly who it is. Absolutely. Swiftwater cliffs enter the battlefield tapped. When Swiftwater cliff enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Water or fire, red or blue mana. That is very poggers. Generous visitor. Hang on a second. Acorn counters? Oh shit. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, plus a +1/+1 Acorn counter on target creature. Oh shit. Roadside Reliquary. Yo, what is that? Okiba Reckoner Raid? But it's shiny. I think I have one of these in non-shiny. Might join me with a draft. You opening a draft booster? Yeah, I have this in non-shiny. The shiny one is pretty neon. I like that. It's very, very shiny. Ah! Oh, dude, a blue land as well, an island. Imperial Subduer. A shiny Norika Yamazaki the Poet. Very good. Moon Circuit Hacker. Excellent. Mukotai Ambusher. Ninjutsu with Lifelink. Hello. Can you even see that? There's some radical rats. We got Satsuki, the Living Law. We got an Aerial Surveyor. This is a really weird booster. It's flipping between full arts, non-arts. And there's a whole bunch of rares. March of the Wretched Sorrow. March of the Otherworldly Light. Explosive Singularity. But it's the full art version. That is nice. And Tezzeret, Betrayer of the Flesh. An emblem for Tezzeret, Betrayer of the Flesh. Beastly pack bellows. Absolutely. 100%. We did not get Laddie McLad, Judy McDude with the neon art, but I'm pretty sure. Did I put him in my deck? Do you remember if I put him in my draft? Give me the cards. Where is he? There he is. We got a non-shiny Hidetsugu. Still pretty good card. But yeah. Legendary Samurai Ryo. Very swag. That's Tezzeret. I didn't want Tezzeret. I got a Tezzeret, by the way. I maybe failed to mention this, but I got a Shika Tezzeret. Oh, I've got something in my eye as well. Oh, this is... Yeah, nice. You were there when I got Tezzeret. Get out. You know all about him. Because you were like, ooh. And I was like, yeah. And you were like, hey. And I was like, is he a Vex? He is apparently the... You gonna stick to your Pikachus? Hey. Hold up. You want to see a Pikachu? You want to see a Pikachu? Oh, you have the old one. Yeah. I remember you saying. Stick those in some little Volty boys. Move some garbage. Mr. Matrix has probably already seen all this, but let it be reminded that I have the giant Pikachu card. He's fucking massive, mate. I like the fact that it's just a regular card as well. It's just the old Pikachu boy. But he's giant. I'm not showing you Mewtwo. Yes! I refuse to. I'm shamed as a child for owning that and destroying it. Yeah, hold on. There's a link to that video, by the way, if anyone wants it. Good video. Fantastic tutorial. Liked, shared, subscribed. Send it. So we're going to make a Sploony lad. So we need to add a spline component. A Varter spline? No, just a regular spline. And this is going to be parent spline. Get number of spline points. Four. I can see my non-standard macros have been wiped again. That's good. Subtracting 2 is a clever step. I like it. He one-upped my one-up. Shit. What? Add spline mesh component. Do not call manually. Love the Unreal Engine. So silly. I'll go try and use a blueprint function. It's funny how we don't have a thing. Do not even. Static mesh. Clash. Why can't I type? Don't. Don't. Spline mesh, mesh, mesh. I hope that works. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Like 99% of the time. Set forward axis. It says this one is necessary. Set forward axis. Set start and end. Very important. Get point. Get at point. Get roll right vector location location. Get transform at spline point. Get location at spline point. Get tan. They are separate functions. Get tangent at spline point. And then start pause. Start tan. End pause. End tan. Set collision enabled. Physics only. And there we go. So fucking stupid. I love it. It's got some HMDs there, just chilling out. It's perfect. Can I just select the whole thing and then move him? Oh, nice. Is that going to interact with my balls? I hope not. I wonder if I can hit it. Boing. Oh, it does! It bounces my balls! This is the goddamn life. Oh. I waste far too much time playing the game that I'm trying to be making. Oh yeah, can I change this, in fact? Spline, mesh. So I can just change this, right? Hover mesh. Joint sphere. Material sphere. Ah, we have a material set. Yes, very good. Yes, very important thing that is. I don't think it really matters where I put it in the chain. I would like to put it in here. You gotta have fun with your own game. That is true. If you stop having fun with your own game, like who else is gonna have fun with your own game? That is a very valid point. Making the game can sometimes be a toxic process, but it's always got to be fun when you boot it up and engage. Set material. Element index. Material asset. Promote to a variable. Spline mesh material. That's open. That's open. We don't need you anymore. And I can get rid of that extraneous mesh on the end of that. Perfect. Compile, save, compile, save. Skadoosh. Spline mesh material. Arrow material. No? Apparently not. Basic asset 01. Oh, it was just preparing the shaders. Never mind. Chrome. M metal chrome. I think that's probably already loaded. Exactly. It's broken. Right. While it decides if it wants to work or not, I can open the dreaded program. I'm making some kind of pinball magic game. I'm making a pirate pinball Metroidvania. Because someone on my stream said that that was too hard for them. And I thought to myself, I hate Blender. I thought to myself, it can't be that hard. I feel like they wanted to use a more basic game engine with some more realistic expectations of a junior programmer. New collection, no. New mesh? How do I add a new mesh? Add circle. Oh, it's here. No? Where is it? Noob's Cave. Where is it? Oh, no, that's my cursor. Where is literally anything? What the hell's going on here? Oh, there it is. Got him. Yeah, I know how to do some things. I didn't mean to do that. I need to go to edit mode to fill a face, and then Shift E. What axis is this? X? Y? Is that correct? It looks pretty correct. I won't trust it. How do I add edge loops? Edge. Subdivide. That's the one. Hello. Oh. Edge. I need to add loops. Back to the old internet we go. Blender, how to add evenly spaced loops. Ring cuts. Looks like a plane with some Control R ring cuts, and then when all three resulting edges selected, some Control B beveling. You can bevel a plane? Control R does not do ring cuts anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Loop cut. Loop cut. That is not what I wanted. No. All right, so we have to select this. Shift Control R. Control R. We're just gonna do the old-fashioned route. Oh, no. E1. 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 How many segments is a good number of segments? 10? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 segments? I'm gonna go for 12 segments because I'm crazy. And then we can go back to our select tool. We can go to our... I don't want to select the face. So help me God, I don't want to select the face. You wireframing me, boy? That has selected the face. Alt Shift? No. Not Alt Shift. Control Shift. Ah, there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Face, shade smooth. It's a tube. It's gotta be shade smooth, right? Wrong, wrong, right, wrong. Whoop! Rubber good. G Y 5 Z5 ZY G Z5 G Y minus 10 G Y 5 G Z 5. Jesus Christ. Why is it so hard, man? Why does Blender have to make everything so... Why isn't it here? I swear to God. I swear to God. Why do you have to leave object edit mode to go into object mode to go back into edit mode to move a thing that you just pasted? Why can't you just do it? Why isn't it easy? Why is Blender the actual worst thing? Is that right? Is that cool? Is that good? And you know what it will do? But what we have to do is select them all and then in object mode, Control J, I think that joins them all. And then we can go into edit mode again and we can check that we have all our verts in place. I don't know what this is. If anyone knows what that is, it shows up outside of object mode as well. No, it doesn't. Go. It's a double thickness line. It's freaking me out. So this is on positive X. That's fine. That should be fun. So we export this as a this is a 3 SM 3 wire shoot. I worry about making this a single mesh. I worry about making this a single mesh because if it's the wrong size. Oh no, we can change the XY scale independently, can't we? So the XY scale we can change for the size of the wall, and then save as. Save as. FPX import, rotation, translation, scale. Do not search. Do not create material. Import. Whoop. No smoothing group in the FBX. Blah blah blah. I don't care. Do not care. Do not care. 3 wire. Shoot. So it's obviously huge. That's a problem. Uh, 0.1 scale. Something else is wrong here too, isn't it? It doesn't have a collision mesh. Yeah. A whole slew of problems, really, if you think about it. I don't know what that weird intersection is. Oh, is it because this is too close? Can we not change the hand yules? Yeah, we can change the hand yules. I think the biggest question is, can we get a ball in it? Is it big enough to fit a ball, in fact? The eternal question. Oh, that changes the spline. Very interesting. Can I delete a spline point just by... Yeah, there we go. I kind of want to angle this way so we can try and flip it up through here. I think that's a relatively legit shot. Maybe. But yeah, we can try that out. It looks great, by the way. Like, actually in the world. It looks like it's a bit small. Oops. Oopsie. Has collision, miraculously. Which is interesting. That is interesting. How does it have collision? How does it have collision? Go on, lads, you can do it. I believe in you. Yes, yes, engage. It's too small. It's actually too small. So See, that looks way too big, but is it? There's exactly only one way to find out. I like the way it has collision. It's gonna freak me out though. Oh, we almost got it in there. Let's move it so that the balls spawn going into it. Let's give them the easy ride. Is this still too small? Is the collision goofy? The collision is goofy. Right, okay. I got this. Well, you say that. Show. Simple collision. That. Hole count. Convex pieces that will be created. Hole bits. Hole precision. Hey! That I might be able to work with. It's a little bit weird in some places. How about we just add a capsule collision, maybe? Not like that. That's not what I meant. Jesus. Right. Capsules. I would love a cylinder collider. That would be pretty poggers, if you ask me. Radius. Perspective. Front. Yeah, nice. Perspective. And then just like a little bit poking out either side, so there's like a little bit of ramping effect, maybe. Nice. This is exactly what game development is all about. The precise and minute placement of collision meshes that could have been automatically generated by a PC. Beautiful, beautiful collision mesh. Save, test level. Show me the collision. That's not good. That is not good. The collision does not bend with the spline. Yikes. That is very interesting. Second question. Show complex collision. Block all. Use complex collision as simple. Screw it. Why not? That's even worse. Somehow, that's even worse. Interesting. I want to see how it does in game. Show me the beans. It's trying. They are definitely trying to get through that. What is going on? The ball's still too big. Is that the issue? The balls are still too big. Pretty much, yeah. They're basically not going to get in there, are they? Okay, so this just has to be bigger. 1.25. Simple fix, easy as. Really is surprising to me the scale of the pinball. Are they going to escape out the side of this now? Don't do that to me. So this is the collision mesh that we've got, right? Realistically should not be working. Yeah, they're getting stuck in the little trough there. They're colliding with it accurately though. This is really weird. Do you not think this is really weird? It's too big now, right? It's too big, but it also doesn't work. So, is it because there's a hill? Like, how would I spawn them off that? Let's just steal one of those real quick. Just gonna put it somewhere that it'll drop in there. Yeah. That does not work. I think that might be mostly because of my my fake physics thing. So if I actually go back to the player character, and then we go back to the Fizz Pirate Ball, which isn't Fizz anymore. We could change this maybe to a capsule trace or sphere trace by channel. So then we have a probe width rather than no, not a multi-sphere trace. Fuck out of here with your multi-sphere trace. Just a regular sphere trace by channel. It's fine. Split. So we have the out hit impact point. We have the return value. We have the start. We have the end. The radius is going to be 15. Draw debug type for duration. Draw time 5. That's fine. Ignore self. That's fine. Branch. Execute. So before we were using like a line probe. But now we're going to be using a sphere probe. It looks beautiful, by the way. It's lagging the computer, yeah. It is 100% lagging the computer. Uh-oh. I guess it's a little bit more accurate. Pretty. Very, very good. I wonder if we can just skip that maybe. We just won't do it. We just use regular gravity like our normal human being. I hate this game. Fizz Pirate Ball, Bolida. I turn gravity off. Simulate physics, mass incursion, enable gravity. Because they were jumping. I don't want jumping balls. Oh, hello. It looks like we might have a winner here, kids. Yeah, I was fighting myself in something that didn't need fighting. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I guess we'll just have to see it in wireframe. In all of its wireframe beauty. Look at that! Works like a treat. Good job. It works like a treat. Kind of, mostly. It is actually a little bit big. And now I have the weird part of the pinball thing where it's probably going to be ideal to have like a ramp in and a ramp out of these kind of objects, unless there's going to be precise like stuff. So I can probably do that procedurally in the code, have a like a flag in out, and then we can get the point 0 and the point number of point -1, and then we can get their tangents, and we can place a procedural mesh there as well. No problem. Easy, quote unquote easy peasy. I don't know how it's doing the collision. That's wild. That's a much more natural kind of movement as well. Are they still bouncing when they hit stuff? That's my question. Oh, they're not hitting anything, are they? They are still bouncing when they hit pegs. So there's still a little bit of weirdness. Maybe it's because I have smooth collisions on, right? Everyone was like, you use smooth collisions. Oh, I turned it off anyway. Okay. Indicates we'd like to create physics state all the time for collision simulation. You set this to false, create physics state if collisional simulation is activated. This can help performance if you'd like to avoid overhead of creating physics state when triggered. That's interesting. Multi-body overlap. No, don't care. Trace complex on move sweeps. This component should trace against complex collision during movement. For example, each triangle of a mesh. False collision will be resolved against simple collision bounds instead. Remove unnecessary edge collisions to allow smooth sliding over surfaces composed of multiple actors components. This is fairly expensive and should only be enabled on hero objects. Screw it. Smooth edge, baby. Smooth edge me. I'm going to simulate, actually, so that we have a beautiful camera and we don't have to look at the thing in god-awful wireframe mode. Yeah, they still jump when they hit things, and it presses me off. Like, it's not too bad, but it's still pretty bad. That's so satisfying to watch, though. Oh. Please join me in the extreme satisfaction that is watching the pirate ships. Wow. I love them. They're so cute. They're adorable. Can we keep them? Looks brilliant. Thanks. It's definitely a step in the right direction towards pinball. I extra like the little sploosh of water as they come back in. As you can see, look, the water shader doesn't have it has this procedural foaming when there's a mesh nearby, right? Are these lads actually on the water? I think they're not. I think they're floating a little bit, whatever. It says like this little foam around all these meshes, like the flippers and the balls when they're in water, but when they get lifted out of the water by the ramp here, which is pretty radical if you ask me, there is no foam in the water, and that to me is just pure awesome. So good. The there's some weird artifacts going on with this stuff, but I'm sure, like when you're playing the pinball from the pinball location, I don't think you'll be able to see that. I don't think you'll be able to see that stuff. Yeah, no, I just blend. It just looks like some crusty metal that's been bent. It's got like a kink in it or something. That's fine. I see they're only actually riding on these 2 rails here. Having 3 rails, is that excessive? I don't know. I do not know. We could have made a 2 rail option as well. In fact, Blender's still open. I'm gonna do that right now. Delete. Just all of it. And then export that as 2wireshoot.fbx. And don't save the changes. Oh wow, I did that running the simulation as well. What a clever person I am. Game content. Pinball assets. Am I gonna have to create the collision again? I don't think so. Actually, no, I do think so. SM2 wire shoot. Or actually, we can just use the complex collision. Whoop. Yeah, there's definitely something up with the mesh there, isn't there? That's weird. All the normals are fine though. Is it the UV? Is it because I never bothered to UV my shit? It's fine. It's fine. Two wire shoot and then 0.18 on the scale maybe. I'm gonna get rid of that one. We don't need you anymore. Save and simulate. I like it. Oh, and the ship turning through the radius. Very adorable. That's not so adorable. What the hell's going on with this garbage? Oh, because it's shade smooth and it has a seam there for some reason. I see. Well, we'll worry about that later. This is 5. It's 5:15, in fact. Yeah, don't get ready up. It's 5:15, and you know what that means? It's time to play a small amount of video game. So yeah, we will play a small amount of video game shortly. I will get a fresh drink, and we'll reconvene with a game.